bad, and I just can't figure it out. I can't figure out why and how his work with Kofi, his work with GMJ, Samini, all these guys, he's been around them, and this guy still, no blow like that. But it be time,
Time.
What be the time now, sir? What be the time now?
10:43.
So when? 10:43. So when?
Well, God's
the show go end 12.
I'm Jahlead, so God's time.
Is it a show going?
Yeah. I think that one of the things that you also need to look at, because when you were speaking, you said something about contract, that when you were working with GMJ, you were not too focused on the contract. The family blah 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 was more that you're looking out for. So I'm saying that if you know or recognize how important family is, why now are you dragging him for money? Because initially, like Brasami said, contract was supposed to come first, because you understand now you're talking about publishing and other things.
All these things could have been solved.
No, if I could correct myself, we are not dragging it. It's evolving. The whole thing is evolving. It's intriguing.
No, but he's not happy, and so you are also not happy. Let's admit that.
That is that very point. Apart from that point, we have been happy, right? The work
but
we
there's
did
a point
and everything.
where now there's no happiness.
And so getting there, I mean, we're still not fighting. I told you he wished me.
No, but he's not happy.
Yesterday.
Like I've also had a conversation with him.
Just like me myself.
Maybe you are trying to be.
No. I'm not trying to be political and diplomatic.
You know, be happy.
But the thing be say, I am telling you about creativity. The moment you see any genius person, the moment you see all this creative arts that are on a different edge, the moment you start arguing, channeling the energy to that side, it's problematic.
Then Brasami was right to say that maybe you need a management, because if you see yourself, which I respect, that is what real talents do. You don't want to focus on whatever is going on behind the scenes.
I understand it though.
So I think you will need proper management to deal with those issues, so that we'll focus will only be, because trust me bro, behind the scenes I've also engaged people after JMJ, and it appears like another artist attitude again. The thing they look like after
for them I allow them. Why? Because they have their minds locked somewhere.
No, because of his particular
that is why we keep getting problems of great artists. And then the problem comes in when the whole discussion comes. The discussion shouldn't bring a problem.
Why not?
We are different from where contractual signing paper and stuff. I'm an African studies graduate, and I understand where family bonding and then the whole background comes from. The moment you start discussing money before the main work you are supposed to do, there is a problem. That is why.
That is the problem.
No, that is the truth.
No, it's good we had a conversation. I don't know if you're listening to us earlier. Gray began a particular conversation that, you see, often when you grow in the line, when you actually more or less like grow through the process, you understand some of these things. If you understand that, Charlie, it is contract first. It is obviously contract or an agreement before. Because
I know
what you're discussing. You know what I'm saying that. How then do you expect? Because you made a particular comment. You made a particular comment that it is a song that you did. You actually wrote. Produced by GMJ. So why are you putting a song that you wrote on YouTube and it is being flagged because you wrote it? Which is even wrong. It clearly shows that you don't understand.
It clearly shows that I understand what I'm doing. I have already interpreted that. If you're a producer, your production alone is your 100% publishing.
No, but who owns the song?
Now listen to me, if you will. Then I come to what I wrote. What's so much change? What's the mention you are making?
Can I come in now?
Now, can I interpret it?
No, Shanton, you cannot come in.
No, but I think it's because
Shanton, why are you interrupting rudely?
It is two people.
That was very rude on your part.
It is two people bringing something together. Now, when we bring it together until it gels and makes sense, you cannot talk about money. Your contract is
No, I don't know.
Listen,
Let
me make my point categorically clear. Until you have that product to sell, your money business you are talking about is fruitless. It doesn't go anywhere.
No, but before the product comes, there should be an agreement on how we are going to sell the product.
So naturally, international laws has the agreement for you. Ask me what is the agreement, then I can continue.
What is that?
Good. So I bring it back again. Listen to me. I have written my song. Okay. Why would you call me to be on your rhythm first of all? Why? Why do you think somebody
because you
will call
have
me?
something to put on.
Because I write good, right?
Yeah.
It might not be the case.
It might be the case. It might be
Shanton.
It might not be the case. I'm saying it might be the case. So where do you stand? Where do I stand? It might be the case.
Yes, it might be the case.
Now this is the case. I bring my writing on my paper. You bring your playing on your computer. It is beat versus writing. We put it together, and somebody is telling me I only have to perform, and then the thing that I wrote, I don't have control over it. Why? Because we didn't sit down to write paper. Listen.
Jeez.
Why? Because we didn't sit down to write paper. Sammy, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm
People
listening.
come here and confuse people a lot. Now listen, whether we wrote paper or not, what I have written is mine. What you have played is yours. International law says that you have 100% for your writing, and then I have 100% for my beat play. Who confuses that?
No, but who owns the masters?
Now
of the
listen,
song?
you are talking about masters.
Yeah,
Good,
who
that's
owns
another point of it. The last time I heard somebody discussing mechanical rights, right? I also have part in mechanical rights as a writer or as a performer. Or so who is beating about the bush here? Who is talking about mechanical rights like the artist doesn't have it?
Chairman.
Let's go on there.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Go on.
Have you heard? You listen wide, like you said. Have you heard DJ Khaled?
I don't want
Chris
to go
Brown?
there. I want to go on my case.
No, but you said it's international.
You know
law.
why?
No, you said it be international law.
Oh, all right, let's go on.
You said it be international law. So since
Jahlead,
you've
that
read
is
international law, let's do international.
Let's not be personal. We are discussing points.
Shanton, I want to ask him something.
Okay.
DJ Khaled has a song. He didn't even do much on it. He actually only introduced. Chris Brown sang on it. Who else sang on it? Maybe let's say Justin Bieber sang on it. Quavo also sang on it. All guests Alcina also sang on it. 4 people sang on the song. The song goes out. The song becomes big. Do you think that Chris Brown can say because do you think Chris Brown can say because he wrote the song?
Verse, yeah.
Another person also wrote, so they cannot go and shoot videos and put it on their channel?
Beautiful question. Now listen to me. When you go onto the split sheet of that work, okay, whatever Justin Bieber wrote has been indicated there that this was written by Bieber, and so Bieber has publishing rights for what he wrote as a writer. Before you talk about what he sang as a performer, I'm not thinking he washed off hands and said, okay, so I own the song and you are just the performer, and so you go and perform. I don't think that's what you are talking to me about.
Okay. So Ricky, I'm sure he might be right here.
So, no, I am right. Not like I might be right.
Let's put it that way because we were not there.
Let me explain
No, wait. The reason I'm saying he might be right is the split sheet thing. For you know, it was done like that.
So they will not come out.
So they will not come out to claim ownership. So they will not come out to claim ownership of the song because they are getting what they are supposed to get.
Yes, as owners of what they wrote.
But in his case,
there's another part which you don't get. Do you know why? That's what I'm saying. Do you know why Kanye was actually fighting for the masters of the song? That is a different thing.
No, hold on there.
Masters of the song is different. Publishing
Explain the masters. Explain the masters. The mechanical rights. Explain the masters
of the song is who can actually take the song out to do other marketing, engagement.
What
activities.
order? Specify order.
He can actually go and sell the song to other people and blah blah. So
listen, you're getting it wrong. Don't misfeed the public. Now,
after this, I'll listen to Shanton.
When you have the masters, I'm expecting him to say something he's not saying it. The masters is usually the person that paid for the work to be done. Okay. Now,
and in this case, it is the producer JMJ who paid for it.
You have the masters to identify the amount of copies you are making to sell, okay, to cover your investment cost. Am I right or wrong?
You're going on.
Am I right?
No, you have a point. You have a point, though.
Before I confuse maybe people, if I can move
I wanted you to land because I was going to ask you that if he can actually do copies.
So let me land.
If he can do copies, why don't you think that you also sang on it to be a copies?
Hold on. Now we are already saying, say, I have an ownership in the masters, like in the mechanical.
Yeah.
Okay. Mechanical is only the physical aspect of the thing where you can touch it, so we don't confuse people. Now, if you have paid for the work to be done, you equally have the masters to do the print. However, I should be aware the number of prints that is going out first of all. Okay, I have a percentage in there.
So in this case that we don't do prints.
Okay, don't worry, we'll get there.
Because now we don't do prints.
These are simple things that people confuse people.
Now we don't do prints, so we have to.
So now, in a way, you have to retrieve your investment cost. Okay. Let's say Kwine Biso still a CD Juma now befa Kwine Biso so be print pen drive or so near the end you make your sales. Now we are targeting already you have quoted the amount you are putting into investment already. Maboka say I build the beat and I say and you be promote Juma say sika say no be come radio sika say no be come TV sika say no be come say we putting in I was okay. You started ton Juma na there I was a metemeka and son you started break even. It's understandable. The more you are pushing me, I am the performer, and so my works will go. Definitely, I'm getting the performance side still. We were part of mechanical, and so
because
yes, I am a human a year tongue, but te worker into oton say jumana. Working in a minya sope was CAD. But we are your tones are amount now can be 30,000 copies, 400,000 or 1 million copies, and we are before I buy any other printer, we should be called onto a table. Na fi asesa what work na awie enti abeye yemi no ye be pai mu 50-50. That is so na say me confuse you be say me no ye adwuma no wo na wo bo ho ka ma ye start ye adwuma no wo say mebo adwuma
sika ba na beti o na beti o ka first
wo te wo ka wi ankan no wo de ye den for the rest of my life wo person wo sign fa. This is so simple. This is so logical.
Okay, hold it there. Chantal, now you can come in.
You see, Jahlead, amazing talent. I mean, again, I'm also I lost exactly why Jahlead, but of course, it's timing. Is a timing, which is the right timing. You see, I think what Jahlead need to understand is that as much as I agree that when talent are creating, they don't want to be disturbed by business. So they want to go into it with their energies and all that. So you find out that all artists all over the world, when they are creating, all their attention is on the music. And then there's somebody who is managing the other conversation. So go ahead and vibe. Then the rest is going on in the creating of the content with artists. So Oka said when the friend saying he didn't want to disturb himself with the way.
No, I'm not saying I didn't.
He said you were concentrating on creating because
he said he did not want the money.
I'm always saying
you for make me finish it. There you go.
But I'll always correct you because I know people are always able to
then
derail
you. Can jot it down, but you take pen.
Yes, I always want them. I always want you to jot it because you always.
But you talk let him finish.
Okay, so now we are saying,
I
am saying, the moment you are dealing with a creative art, and you start on the money side, arguing all these sides, you might even end up not getting the work done. So usually look at the product first. We a product. Yeah, Jumano walk cotton. No, a chance that walk cotton. But
if we don't have an understanding, how would you even go sell the product?
These are different approaches, right?
Yes, different approaches. But the universal one is that we need to agree on what we are going to do.
I mean, the universal one is that there is a law. So even if you don't agree, the law covers you. That is the universal thing.
You see?
Okay, allow Chantal. Jahlead, let's listen to Chantal's submission.
You see? And I'm saying this because this is always the case. When the artists do not have they've been a back room which is managing the business, and they say, oh, let's just concentrate on the creativity. It always ends up this way.
It always comes back to the artist choosing who to manage and telling the person what to do as a manager. It always comes back.
No. Ricky, I'm done.
Ambassador, Chris Brown, ambassador. Why not the manager?
Chantal, are you done?
Because I don't know can and you tell me say you are working with Jamaican artists. Now Jamaican artists don't mean no money.
You can behind the scenes, but
no. That's what you said. You said it.
So make your point. I said, you are first of all, because I would have spelled some of these things out. Some works we are about to unleash, and then Nipana spell it out. And here I'll be spending on promo. And here I'll be say mechanical right. And here I'll be keep say
Other
won't here because you are not creating. For instance, in Jamaica, rhythms on own. A young Yomona Wati or Mononkwana was so. The money pabi brim or record it. If you are no mapeki or best I work collection, so then they sell it. Will be our recorded beat in the own car. Official, my release and but beating also. I know it or on a different deal, okay. And also over recording your manako. But these guys understand it because they chart in international shows and they know say, oh yeah, then crana loss will be covered.
Okay. Ricky Train. Okay. You're sure to manage time ni. Shanton, do your submission. Oh, say. You are done. Janton, if you say you are done, then it feels or it means you've been defeated. No, because the way you were rushing to come in and now you are right now. When you're premature ejaculation,
I
won't land. You land. His microphone is now off, so talk. Yeah, his microphone is now off, so go ahead and talk. In 2 minutes, please.
Yes, let me try it. So you see, I feel that when the business is taken care of, I mean, I'm not saying you, the artist, should if you have the benefit of management, you should be dealing with the business.
His microphone is off. No one hears him talk.
So you need to. It distracts. I mean,
talk.
I need to distract.
Jahlead, please allow. Jahlead, allow.
You see, so I feel that if somebody was managing it, like I was telling you about the work process, the workflow of myself. JMJ and Ishan, how it was. There was a workflow. So I asked him, what exactly do we get? Okay, this and this are the cases. So he said it. I could have recorded it. And that would have been the contract. You could use it on your album. You could do this, you could do this. We all agreed. So we went to work. The artist was not involved at the time. All I did was send the content to the artist, deal with the creativity. That was not involved in anywhere with the business. So I'm just saying that if somebody had done that, obviously this issue would not come up. Would have a smooth sail where it's like, oh, so we could put the song out there. Because don't forget, you couldn't do a song, one single song. Somebody else is posting it somewhere else. Some other person
doing songs. I've been doing songs. So for him to say I couldn't do a song.
No, but a song on the project, the rhythm of the God project.
No, I had a song already on the rhythm of the project. So
no, I'm just talking about content we are in contention. That the song is, you agreed, because don't forget, you were saying about masters. Of course, you've given the rights to the person for the person to work on the project, and he decided to put the project out on a platform. So if the project which is out on the platform is now also, because probably has negotiated with some people who are putting money and promotion and all that to the song, and you also posting it somewhere else, it obviously will bring conflicts.
Okay, thank you.
This was discussed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
yeah, get ready.
You see, I want to explain.
I have another interview to do, and it's already 11.
That will actually defeat the purpose of him saying that when I write a song, I'm as part of a project, and then it was all Tito and all of that. Let me explain one thing. It's like you have a song, and you want to put Sarkodie on. So you reach out to Sarkodie, and Sarkodie puts a verse on the song. Then after Sarkodie is expecting that the song is yours, it's your song, but then Sarkodie is expecting that Oton 100,000 copies after 100,000 copies, no, because he's written part of the song. After 100,000 copies, no, one in the better say actually 50-50 because it is international law. International law, Benekasa. You own the song. You own the no, but the song is the song. No, is the song your song?
The song is my song because
Lonely is your song.
So, you see, I asked that how is the song titled online, and I told you that there is one that says JMJ featuring Jahlead, and now he says there is one called Jahlead Lonely.
You get me? So that's what I'm saying. Now the problem is he doesn't know who owns the song. So let me ask you something. Who owns Lonely? Please.
Who owns Lonely?
Yes, who owns the song Lonely?
Two people owns Lonely.
Did Jam Master J write the song? According to you. You are saying that one outro song, no?
Yes.
Did Jama Sarije write the song?
No.
So how come two people own it? So no. So let me explain.
All right, hold it. Yo, let me tell you, I agree. Let me listen to you, I agree. Please.
Usually,
Yo.
they end up bringing the artist into it instead of discussing the issue.
Don't worry.
Okay. Yo, let me listen to you. Yo.
My submission would just be simple. All I want to say is, I think Jahlead is being an artist, and Jahlead can be a manager. Why am I saying this? I've been on the level he is, and sometimes when you don't really take time and analyze things, you only think about what you have put in it. I'm a person who kind of say Jahlead must stay as an artist and find somebody to do the business.
I'm pushing money in my work.
No, what I'm saying is that
I'm pushing money in my work.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. No. Jahlead, Lee.
Charlie, time. One after the other. Time.
What I want to make you understand is I am pushing money into my work. So what? How can I tell you not to push your work?
I always want to remind you of that.
All I'm saying is be an artist, whether you know the business.
That's what most artists do.
No, Jahlead, you know they get them. So we will go back.
I won't get
See. Let me go straight to the
beyond an ordinary artist and then look at my
allow.
in this same song, I've done the same thing.
Don't lead this time. Allow your great to lead. Allow your great to lead.
I released my album. How much? I'm coming. How much? Let's say if you want to record a song, it costs you like say 1,000 Ghana cedis. I have 12-track album right now. Nobody helped me. So how much money I put in there? 12,000 Ghana cedis. And I'm still saying I need a manager.
Yes,
I shoot video. I'm still saying I need help. All I'm trying to say to Jahlead right now is don't put people who are yet listening to you and want to be part of you away.
Grace, you telling the people that otherwise we are discussing an issue and we are not discussing
You know they get me. All they talk be saying, listen, you are passionate about what you they do just as I am. All I'm trying to tell you.
I'm passionate about what everybody does. I'm talking for the producer too. Have I not spoken for him too?
Yeah, you have.
I have. Don't bring me in the subject. It's a trick. Let me show you how the trick goes. We are discussing an issue. Don't be mentioning Jahlead, stick to this, Jahlead, do that. Discuss the issue and forget mentioning names and making people.
But Jahlead is making points.
Is my mic on?
Yes,
my mic on?
Your mic is on.
So now, listen.
Jahlead is making points on the issue.
So now, listen.
So if someone is making reference to your point, the person will mention your name.
Because the people on T-Flow, other people have jammed on the radio. Nobody go do videos say they come and play them for YouTube. You know, you do that.
We all did stuffs, and when somebody is trying to make you the subject, the sufferer, we know the kind of language the kind of adjectives to use, put together, and then but that's okay. The whole trick is not to impress them, but the trick is that not to care about what they think. I continue to do me because this is who I've been. If I wrote a song, I will forever say I wrote the song. Fair enough. Bibi, adi ayache human so sisi ya ikwa sasi kanu krasa beba. 50 years actually you dachi all this
Scana start
na mamenye me home kwa adwuma bi eboso me so ahe ameje na enso nchin we eboso me wu
but still
no kre na me de meka say ya choro nyom say bibi yanka hwe kra na say ya nyom na wia still a bibi wo hwa a guide yen ya de kan ya sem eno na meka
Kinata nyom na do you have or you co-own the song?
No, I don't co-own it.
But one Chobi. Only Kinata nyom no one Chobi. Do you co-own it?
Afiti.
No, it is your grace time. Yeah, please come on the mic.
I just want to make Jahlead understand something. Say
I just want to say, and then you make your case. But if you want to make Jahlead,
no. I'm not here. No, Jahlead.
I want to say.
Jahlead.
Then you say what you want.
Jahlead. I'm not here talking about Kufuado.
No, say I won't say. Then you say what you want.
Here we are talking about you.
Be objective.
I said don't lead this one.
Yes,
I go back. All I'm saying is, I'm saying from an artist perspective, I feel my bro. Because this be how artists think.
Yeah, man.
So thinking like this, we need somebody where you go understand we and really tone down the fire and talk on behalf of us. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Second, what I will make you say, say, Nipa was sending Obeka Sana Okase Ria. No, they are painting black. It shouldn't come from you to me on this level. For how me and you did. Because how do I know Jahlead? I met Jahlead like 10, 11 years ago. They brought him to me that he's a rapper. I listened to his rap and he sing, and I told him forget rapping and sing. 5 years time I hear somebody called Jahlead and I meet this guy and I'm proud. So I'm not sitting here trying to kill your fire. But don't expect, say, I know you want to do that. As a friend, so why do you expect me, say who feel say who here baby? Na say say you stop. Yeah. Na nunti no feel say my catch say to bo na me na wo nya adwene. And you want to be to me. And you mean say who so nya ready say obetu me for. You get where I'm coming from? Because the fire Jahlead has in him right now. All I'm trying to say is yeti ha no mu ne yedi nkomo yi. Enye radio so a no kre radio he's making a lot of sense because we don't start anything with even paper. Yeah. So yes, okay, I'm Pedu contract. Like I get you. It's all about my until say your generation about being and your BSA and you business and you will be about you because of you say that was the mentality. Now you are thinking different from this mentality we had back then. But how did he end? Okay, so it be different approach. So how can you justify right now say, okay, can you another approach? What do you see another approach in TNT? But once you are one person better as yourself, can also know as a
okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm sure you'll bet me and Dino. Not minty Tilly Kakra.
Good morning to everybody listening. This is very pressuring. After all the men have spoken, I think now the onus is on me to also speak.
To also calm down the space.
Calm the men down. Yeah, exactly. That's my duty as a woman.
Exactly.
But
if you are not able to do that, you pay with your other part of your body.
Okay, so I think first of all we have to establish the fact that not every artist is a copyright owner. That should be established. The fact that you are an artist, you sang on a song doesn't mean the song belongs to you. Now I want to ask you a question. When you were uploading your version of the song, the metadata rights, how did you feel it? Did you feel it as the song owner, the other people that contributed? How were you able to feel it before you uploaded the song?
Okay, so first of all, the feeling was not done by me personally. Okay, I only got the screenshots of everything that had gone on. Okay, and then the whole problem started with the video.
Okay.
Because I hadn't posted the audio.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when the video of Big Boy thing popped up after like a month or two, that's when I saw that problem. Okay. And I'll tell you what, I'm that type. So for next year, for me, say I met my son the actually from maybe and I say it's not that it works.
Yeah.
I'm just that type. I mean, people don't really dictate stuff. So I reach him and I'm like, okay, this is the problem. I put the video, not the audio, and then we have this. Okay. And then I saw it on the lyrics video.
But I just want to know how you feel this. As in, who was this? Who is the owner? That kind of things.
Also, Casa Dorso. So, Casa, they are Mesoma Casa, was Casa Dorso.
Okay, you let me move to my point.
Okay.
Ricky, did you say that?
So, Chairman, keep quiet. Let me
Ricky, did you say Nikasa Dorso?
I mean, they're friends. Once,
you don't have any right to say that. Ricky, you don't even have any right to say that.
Radio soon, okay? I will just walk away. worry. I won't listen to what you want to say. You won't listen to what I want to say. Don't be a corner baby. Hey, radio, so you think you can bully me or something, but you can't. I'm above that bully. Any shy, no man, because I'm in Italy.
No, and Ricky was wrong to say that.
Most definitely. And that is what I think people should find confidence in. When somebody is wrong, we say it. We look faces too much. Okay, so Tilly, we're talking, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And you know, some of these things are not done by me, the artist. Okay. So what happens is, you release audio, okay, and then we had the the lyrics video for Lonely. So we coordinate. I spoke to him. He's like, come on, go ahead, and then we put it there, okay. And it's running. Big Boy 10 comes with a video, the audio releases, and then we did the video. He's like, yes, right. Jahlead, push it. We put the video, and we are told to say a flagging, okay. And I go back, I ask about the flagging, and he's like, okay, no, it shouldn't be your video, but it should be your audio. I'm like, okay, because I am the investor. Yes, I'm recording your money. We are married. It is a won't be a bill. What you say?
All right, thank you, boss. Now I can make my submission.
Go ahead,
I think what he was trying to talk about mechanical rights, royalties, and then the performance, and we even have sync licensing and all of that. I think to a large extent he is right. Because the mechanical is for the song owner, which is the producer, that is rhythm, because the rhythm belongs to JMJ and he did it. Now, after JMJ gets money from the mechanical rights, he has to pay off the record label, the people he did the work with. But after that, the money that comes after that is between Ono and Jahlead. That one is correct. Now, the performance part comes in when he's performing the songs over the places and then making his. But you see, the thing is that for a song that belongs to another person, you can shoot a video and post it, trying to monetize it.
I didn't say the song is mine. Don't interrupt us. I'm talking to her.
Okay, let me finish.
You intentionally, it's malicious. You intentionly propagate some agenda and then you kill the artist. Kindly allow me.
Don't interrupt.
We are friends behind the mic, but here we are not friends anymore. You have a malicious intent of blackmailing artists and doing stuff.
Okay, let me finish.
Ricky, don't interrupt. Don't interrupt.
I learned that from
the only person
Akasadama, come and take this seat for me.
The only person who has the right to actually shoot a video to this song will be JMJ.
Yes,
and
there was
then
an
upload
agreement.
it. Now the point is that you can't, even if you do that, you can't monetize it, which is on YouTube, but you can actually post it on, and you can actually watch it on TV and maybe grow your social media numbers. But you see, artists look at monetization one way. I want to give you something to think about, okay? Sure. Now, what is monetization? We have indirect and direct. Everything in Ghana now is based on numbers. Numbers is the monetization we are talking about. Now you have a big song now. Lonely is a big song. You are growing your Instagram page. You are growing your fan base. Now these are the people you are going to eat from. The numbers you are going to eat from. And to me, that is monetization enough. Yeah, so I want you to see it from that point. I want you to see it to from that point. Yes. I want you to see it from that point and know that yes, even in as much as you may have worked on the song and you had some form of agreement, when it comes to it, the song belongs to JMJ, which is why even YouTube recognized, because when you were feeling, let me tell you, I had a conversation with Rexoma. Rexoma says, Gamro, they don't deal with artists, they deal with copyright owners whom the song belongs to. Now, before they even declare your song, that is Gamro, before they have the right to even claim royalties for you, everybody who contributed on the song has to come and declare, has to come and write and sign it off that this person did this person did that. Now, the rhythm being JMJ's property, you have done your part. The performance, everything, you can do it. But bossu, untimin tra video F1 to YouTube and monetize because the rhythm and everything.
No, but Tilly, YouTube also allows money sharing. No?
Yes, it allows. So now that is an agreement between you and JMJ.
Okay, so hold on there. Tilly. So what year me year before me can say it was an agreement. Me born a money because show
born a money sana kwa video.
See, ane ne was a DNA say. I was saying come record them you movie say me chro you so be natural you me be record we na nka me yi men say free ho adwuma bi aka bi aye wo. Na so da chia asem nti ene ye den. ye di kwadu a na ye gya ne ho no se bia ye mienu yanka ya ho oden ambomu amfa yesika bi empia again do some pempenso we amende me nya sa opportunity we nti aden ye beka obi contribution ne yanka me contribution. I've spent money on it. I wasn't come jai na utwa video o se adwuma ne dose on it's like 36 songs on a project.
Yeah.
I didn't think na memboa me ho na memfa sika nhye mu enye na no nti obi afa me ho tan say na maka bibia enye ewo aha sei anyway that is by the by because what me kire me hwe
wana fa ho tan
wo no anim letire mu asem
obi afa ho tan
obi afa ho tan me kire me hwe
obi afa ho tan obi afa ho tan Ricky fa ho tan o person ka say Ricky afa ho tan
Mr. Ban, I think now the bigger question to your problem on YouTube right now is who owns the content ID of the song?
Who should own the content ID?
No, the visuals is for him.
Yes.
But the audio is for Jay.
Okay, but unfortunately on YouTube they are posting both the audio and the visuals together.
Yes.
So then you need
yes, I know that problem solving now.
Meba. Now turning the camera and the man na. Jahlead menko and I know the bepon show no. Say send a show na ko any dey sa na be. Akasa no makwaba. Bibi aboko.
Adum nti boko.
Sir, wadan for Jahlead ana.
Da we o nshia na da.
Ba what nka. Ba what feeling so?
I'm feeling pa.
O feeling so. Sir enkomo na yedi ni na wutie bi.
Na metie pa.
Enti hu ni say ba bi onam na hwa no ana.
Baby nam no wa ba na say as onhu na sem ka.
Oh yeah, sure. Aden na o kan onhu na sem ka.
Or fun personal, like too, he was becoming too emotional about.
So artist be emotional, or crowd emotional.
Me talk to me sakura.
And Tiafi, you see, or funny, or no ultimate two crown, two say or funny personal. If you can akwaba kunanka batanka gunshot you asu.
Never pretend this one as a young guy.
I
love trouble.
And there no can ye akasama there na officially on can ye.
Oh, me some me banya me monitor starting na no kasaba baby anase or attack Ricky ne na so to no boase kakra.
So I see Ricky anodin dodo into person overcoming no.
Na go so use the word wisdom to overcome Ricky.
And when you use wisdom.
Wisdom say emotions no that cause ra
on time apply wisdom.
Am I Jimmy?
Two patches Jahlead age me.
Nipa bia sometimes at the point in time.
I said Jimmy and I mean Jimmy. What's a wood Jimmy when Jimmy and Papa so.
At the point in Jahlead age me. Davi and also kasa one can eat.
It's allowed.
Oh, it's allowed.
Davi one can eat.
Everything is allowed. And nobody born everything is allowed. As on to is allowed. Then there is allowed.
Not no, sorry.
Just as the politicians do. It doesn't oftentimes happen in our showbiz industry. When we start in the studio, you the pong, chain, no be a funny baby. But Ricky and Jahlead, Maya Mana FFF.
Say I'm a jam, so they send Rani didn't come just like I said.
Okay, Akasama Mama in the mail na Mimisa assembly based on the ecosi, any come about the ecosi, that's what Betombi. Hopefully, say I artist, Yensemoba. Based on all say stories, baby, number of years out there industry name. Hopefully, the artist, yes, Moba, the emotions ne can't done, a be the logic becker. Sana artist a life tier.
Sana a life tier. Anything I my brain.
That's a producer as an artist.
Something I may be some
producer. What
the emotions ne can't sem.
Yeah, apply logic.
As a man,
Jahlead train. Jahlead may pause for 20 minutes. May pause for 20 minutes. Many
emotions, no. A setting. Now one to me.
Men be transit by me pause. Okay, it's allowed.
One control one. Oversay, near my brain. Some me say, sir, man, the reason why I even took time off. And he said, nay, near my brain, and not a hammer.
They may be to say,
and I say, I'm hanging microphones and I have footballers to me
hanging boots.
And I'm hanging my
and never be to send a hakasanoma.
And a dosu.
Bianca, time on Yansun, a kakakra until Yanka
Obayam, Obako Boka, and you may be not, and you know.
entimi ma out krana wa promote me kai me producer bi oye ya na ya ye bibie wi oye ya na fe nyum ntimi mba out ohwe me din o say no frame AK o say AK me see me fear den ba to fear den papa
o de ko say fi
aka ho ni nyina you see life on some say one thing ya ma bi ase a unko ba bia unko be light ayeti ase nyina aso hyen nyina is darker than the night
menti ase
good unti ase jisi ebie wani
Aden, do you live in the spiritual world? As an person chen, a person say we are na team na
say enye o spirit anka wonti ha wo.
He fa na odi na me.
Aseme ya ko be.
Baby start fe baby adi adru no. Ase why drama? Aden science so man kwanta ayira me.
There be 4 junctions pe.
Okay.
Kwanta 9.
And not me start say and near me her artist a bini emotions but I say what you drew spiritual
emotions no
and I say what you drew spirit
emotions no it I was say from now I was say artist it me control niema I was say it me control niema e apply wisdom to the knowledge we have
and I say utie na hu ni say me nua artist you see emotions say niema
say ono na say
ura mu hu say no why disturbed be o hwe na name say
na say mo dem some say we are artist especially we are songwriter composer a performer combined sa niema me say amaken na obey nyumewe me bana metie no o kan sika sema wa say oh no, not about the money if about not about the money about what then tin na obre you know be real oh god what you say na obey we nyina bewie ya grade e what you say na obakwa ko tua studio fee na that time ya time no payola kakra obedi no na wo chichema kofu bi ne ade still anum na ntimi ama out ma de wo se wunya no wenya na efie side bi ye bu kwasi ampani bi ye bu se as compare to my meanwhile this is a job this is a job and it goes even beyond any minim anyum to ne cocoa farm no minim de chain because this is intellectual property say your gamro ye adwuma yie pa ubetumi invest in yourself in your craft now after 90 years or 70 years your craft has to pay you after 70 years after your death ka adwuma ben na chance adwuma we
enti ya akasanoma ene producer atwa betna studio no enwum no wajai anase ugusu eco studio
menya nka bejai ba mintumi nyai
unya yanka bejai but untimi nyai ada ya bosomsom
so okay can't trust them crown the only ministry that will be left say I'm passing your heaven which me I believe the only ministry that will be left is the music ministry Keka prophets and nyina they will not be prophesying in heaven they will not be healing there will not be word and to form kwani eko heaven yeah 24 elders then omo ye omo born num yi urade aye wo heavens on some prophesy to God
enti twen o se unya ya kanyum no wajai ba untimi nyai it eden na man ye din because minim se ote hayi minstro na menka ko studio ache
pa
was sorry o car business and na uyi and then we now do about my office no change umami bi and no ye another story na like bra unya sika show you ne oma enti adan na opeso san ba ade na onim se obeya e ma hwe eden na etwetwe so advert be it fright or refresh enti wo eden na refresh stardom na what loosening tea and now say nay ya great radio so je fans now when for bi no na opeso obeya bi man na
oh there be you know me time I'm here artist na me performing and na me nya show kran ko bi am frame me
and now you card line
now me card line na me nim say artist ya say we are relevant
can some no free can some now
we don't enjoy shows so omo na omo that's say friend say happy hour me ba me manage pa no say say ye jinkrofo ani sa who's artist who buy so yeah some level
so yes Steve B you do akoshe baby ya kata so
buy you mic yo when I say hey sa who perform we are no wasa ko enije wo ho what
ni wa sata mi ye gina chire ho
mu gina chire ho
ye twi girls yito
ye nya bi wow but music the truth is music is a calling.
Your
friend say we are gospel say we are secular your friend untumi nyai ya great big dim dance onya ya na nko wajai
dabi on kasa
me na meka
dabi on kasa ona on kasa
yes
Mr. Mene bonko mon kasa onya no wajai
because frustration and stress bi na ewo mu
Jahlead san ko beja kan ko wajai dada
na say me beja kan wajai
entesia
kan me betena de nya kan me ba
entesia abonyo foforo abonyo foforo
no studio den
we
Our proper studio. Our proper studio. Our proper studio.
I say me proper studio. Papa say me proper studio.
Sometime mum dey na akasa no mamu na gina ekita kromu a abrantie bi so no wa bre papa friend prince and dey say friend prince success me sure Saturday friend success I say brother me we are tired with this man see how I suffer with this guy what kind of day success no dey have kind of onkai akasa no mama misa same way stick am instrumentation at the back seni oh yeah oka adwuma wonam na hu artist na say hu say omoguso pim aye hu me den na oka kire ho ben mic
say artist I me no omo sha
say dabi enya artist bia hu say akọ good but opim mi wa yuso eno no akoyi na DP na pua aye hu ma den na oka kire ho
they say you have a long way.
You tell them you have a long way.
You have a long way.
How? I didn't know they have a long way.
Tell me, me kasana me niaji say you agree. I have a lot on him. And easy, but it's still quite say. I am more easier.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Jahlead so boy.
Hip life,
Jahlead so boy. I say one more time. O akasa no ma ai asobroche yantuaka. Yantuaka.
E totu amaka ba skana amedi me ho.
Enti say o de nyumba na those time ye totu aka. Ene yantuaka. Ene say
we ya wa sha wo dem wa we o distributor we den say na mafoni
enye easy sa say na wo kan say
say ya grace on 90 mouse enko studio da
ene easy we
akasa no ma ya zo ye totu ani ka o enti
disagree.
But this guy be sharp guy.
Who?
In some okeka or background.
Jahlead.
A sharp guy.
That be Jahlead on your crown. From the old to the new.
No, listen.
Yeah.
I didn't know me say and at the end easy. Enra. Ya be shempo a studios endorse studios endorse
and they now
yeah me about 15 years ago tell me artists I know what studio woni fie
okofa wan
And nunti na amana ye den no so obeso me mic na. On se kremo do so a. Se kremo e do so a.
Ye hu
kremo papa.
Yes.
Say studios na do so to even get the sound quality you want no.
You don't
has
get
become more expensive. Everything has become more expensive because before obe choose obi say me ba ho abaye adwuma no say wa hwehwe man wo say me na me de
ne yawo. About sound quality obi be ka kire say we lazy. Because Satawale is making money from some demos. So yeah, money I can say about sound quality. Obi be ka kire say we lazy.
Hey, one after
the artists are doors. Engineers are doors. Ejuma na doors entino wo de adwuma kra ko kire obi a oh nya ya no adwuma ya bi na de be kire me. And obi a branding obi ya doors. So it has even become very hard to market.
Person me chani say unim you are from the old.
I don't dey too freestyle lecture obi crowd so one san no wow.
When you start here no you just need rap battles. Maybe I was all rap ya na ujina so na ya so on side work studio.
Then for chen we.
That be tie me na me ka ba. And I ba say you need demo just a song. And the freeze demo so say I was on 6 songs demo.
Those days all the nyom kra engineer and best answer nyom na ma o.
Jahlead Jahlead
6 songs demo and the songs has to be tight. And you say oh this A B C D E F.
That's how rapping making sense.
Massa
a convince you.
O rap ya grey rap ni bi
fact.
I was say o rap ya grey rap ni bi.
Boy plan for you
na
those days and you no nyina bo 10. Na dey analyze you know lines.
Ada pa na nyansa ni.
Men kan bibia me say bo 10.
No, you know what problem
about dancer artists in this country?
Every
dancer artist thinks say hip life be nothing. But at the end of the day, hip life has been you all your mother bought. No, hip life has been you all your mother bought.
The foundation of
hip life be this, hip life be this, hip life be this, hip life be this. See, 10. How many dancehall artists? Not 10 who so bet me about. I can't say 2 papa fu. Apart from reggae, hey, yo. Say me Shabba Ranks and Newman Nyan say wo muntia. Bedroom boy.
Dabi mentra Sabaran.
Dabi mama chale monto mo. Yo Jahlead. Yo Grey Jahlead. Yo mom ya mon komo. Yo. Muncha. Mom ya mon komo. We are not having a conversation.
The content now.
Yeah, no, we are not. we are not having a conversation.
Jata frame and answer. Jata frame and answer from him. Man prepare. Because Simon, I mean, sure, we teach him out.
Amen.
Because my follow showbiz agenda from maybe an hour to xylophone. What can home now? Reviving me.
Your spirit, no.
My spirit back into the industry. Make me a confession and a power. But we are having a conversation. Ma Jahlead.
And 2 punches.
And more diaper. What you say?
Jahlead, okay, you're more 10 hip life songs, not Nanya Sandy Mats one kind.
Oh, brothers, I mean, when I walk away, you
Jahlead. Okay, in English,
Me ma fi do
highlight for you 5 and yes wom me boom baby am fi po nim tia na first place etino who share me who rap na who share me you rap you can rap show me what are you to sing so why you the rap if hip life brush on
no maybe rather I find the light
and now you think say you find light so hip life
nah but what I talk I don't talk say hip life I don't talk say no good I take play 10
grab me say say
I want hear them I want to miss them
Jahlead na edina okuta akasanoma no ko asia kire sen your name self must have a reason we don't our days hip life and I'm say edi o say na say akasanoma dey say a radio na me so dey me dey na radio a representative be am free kwa be bring on bush over and I say so what is the meaning of your name and I'm say a biblim kasaharia brand yesikadwa anoma no kwafo o mentimini mrentuwa abedwafo no mama nya produce
kabiem
a biblim kasahari abrantie sikedwa anoma no kwafo o mentiminim mrentuwa abedwafo
akasanoma ni mini no entenye radio akasanoma no
basa mo say no man nya producer
that be on kasa
but unim problem I buy unim there was a transition who's the first no who's a who your song inside the studio na yakotua na yakobuki studio Jahlead na Jahlead kwa ansana obaji producer ni sika no oh I was to nyum no maniti o ansan kwa no wabu beat no JQ mu
and obekoni abo beat na so yes vibe
over download YouTube
yes vibe edin rough that's I met na vie chro menyom pepere pape stop steady stop start up didi me chro na me de ba na me city na gba enyefo
hwe
wabo beat na me be hye nyoma cho so why you breaking no be area na me be chro nyoma to so no o ka say efo
say eno na moko amon guarantee
the easiest way of writing music is what you are talking about the easiest way of writing
practically bo beat ye nyina ye nyom wa ha membo beat ye nyina ye nyom na hwe ne efo
but brasa mami can be no I think that when the beat is there when the beat is there already it give you a certain level of lead like your name
you are limited when the beat is there
when the beat is there
you are limited
when they give you the beat already
you talk how you the figure your
I set the parameters I'm also remaining the parameters don't go outside it no one set the parameters
let me just say something
you're creating a lot of drama
mama you agree
there are some artists I can say sir or you good on that level sir obetime real studio yo me pese wo we say tantanta bosie mami me pese obo tantanta bosie mami wo wia ye de ni nyina bom woni engineer ni nyina ya nwom metesa hard work na say wontimi kan kire the next guy say ye de beat in the brain wo tie ye ochiro ye nti no wo ye adwuma sen what do they want talk they bring me the beat I listen and I have to fit in the beat and you are telling me say it's the easiest way
I'm saying it's the hardest
yeah. No more can say that's the hardest.
Sorry, me. What can say? I don't know yet. We're hardest.
Related because I related it. Relatively,
I did 5 songs within a night from a numerous 7 to the next morning 6. Mini bones beats, and I inspired him. Otro beat in the all beats in my catches I get chorus, don't add anymore. Number 2 chorus. Or yes, or Bobby B, I get verse, then I put in. I don't even write. I don't know how can know. Me,
I'm recording you baby on my phone, so no beat, no nothing. I'm just on the beat.
But even I know your Bobby beats now. I know now. Mintro, but Miria, Unmajuma San Wet, we have a service.
Yeah.
It's difference in us and near. What's a true on a kind of team straight.
I'm saying about beating them out. I didn't try any part of it.
Okay. Jahlead.
Let me explain it well. I said a man for what
train.
The American say, a move from baby and ababe do baby a edwin what to walk around now by technology they are sending beat efi US baby and I say crazy baby they are sending beat man what ya no what to aguso but the time I was so creating you fie now the nyoma na ko na engineer na ebisa say enuma na de ba Tony na minti na ebi a wa start putu ya pamo wache
I need this video.
Anso ano na ya hit yo
akatetina ka ko putu ebe pamo
ya pamo wache koda what you say but ano na ya hit unim there's one secret sab putu no a factory music
factory music
yes
where factory music means what
every musician and so now be creating no this is how we create our song then we put in
the lyrics
and to no everyone say na patapa you say na achi oh entino okay the my main melody ni sa you creating melodies unza no bidi baba bidi ti ya na fe unya melody na all the words what be yi putu
yeah minimatist o me na see ota esa na ma ofafun na sta beda beat
count
na beat count
eno na efo no asema ye kan no mema mo remfi the preamble no yes say enyoma beat nka o ya efo cha enyoma beat ya send u beat say enyom enya no na ye kan wasem yi me say ya send u beat
sana kasa no master ye sana kasa no master say enne de no omko studio ni ya abamomo na omato agum but omo time ni de na also started to nyom no efri fi ra fa ye
efo no
eno na efo
ai some de me nyom fifi e ba na say bo beat ma me de a efo ni amachro wo fie na no na wo bebo
ay putu na me ni Dr. Pabubo ye rap na me rap no me bass no onim say me do studio ni abo beat na wi and as a mallet catch me say are you ready me say yes ono ma me tie beat no say na me my rehearse my tro no me ma hihya no baby a Pabubo ba because Pabubo no me kate no baby a Pabubo ba ne me ya time no ya na arrange nyum no artist no ansana obeko studio no enyum na wa create na beat nkan no artist na ko studio nyana beat na nkasa woni trim dada nti yen those time no yen e engineer na say bo we mami kick we mami snare we mami clap we the way me pet the strings nti yen ye kire even me to me nim you cry me to say me to F sharp we say but I don't know but when the melody comes me kwa na ma kire ni say okay yeah I like it this way nti ubewie no why bibi ewie na wo awasamba no bi say no how do you want to arrange it ni nyina so ka adwuma no ho unse adwuma no ye obi o aka o ye song arranger me sa ni nyina me wo metimi arrange nyum ma na hit
na o trend
me rap studio na
the question is that simple
once that time kwa ni enim say that time ni nyina na ni ye no ni enim say that dey we nyina yes go dabi same asam na america na me nim say na me ni that time ni nyina na enim say somebody who even arrange songs
ono also nyes can be
like yeah juma ono so na chede no pe obi betimi atworo ontimi deliver the same lyrics no be had mama the way I me performing no una wo tro nyum ko I perform enye de that is why ebony timidi 24 hours hit sanyum we medi wudwa once medi wudwa no I was part of the beginning Yeah, Sako geography chow, but Uncle Baby.
Meduda.
The original Meduda. But the same lyrics now, Yadima Ebony, 24 hours, now you know blue. To be a songwriter, or be a composer, or be a arranger.
And also, Nina.
Oh, yeah, no winning.
And it's a Casanova and me. And that your partner me lead you to studio because of sales who was asking nobody to me hating a
Sammy. Don't joke with it. A friend say talent in it too anymore. I'm pound.
It did that out can they?
That was a hard time on. What do you mean, Rush? Met me, I'm hit straight.
And name me do rest every time I'm hit. Akasanama, I put the challenge to you. If we have me quite arrangement for a studio.
Martin.
Engineer Ben Alpen, or producer Ben Alpen.
Producer be or you good to be. Jamie Jimina, a better numero.
Jimmy called JMG ho. JMG. And what's
a common name meet me? I am on a relaxed note.
What can be? What can be?
A common name met me. I am
a common want to mean you want a relaxed note. So,
maybe say, Mekataman,
you see baby, but meaning say one day I bet was near see baby. Now, but I'm Pessy say, but I'm Pessy say, and nay. Would you say, oh, young master, ye, Sako, dear Miss Shatawali, when yes, you can give this obey yet to me, yes, can be.
When I said, I mean, I'm a Yeska. I dare may be as a mean to me, Yeska. To me, say, man, trust him about border because a bit Nima Bushia Mokura.
By a new debut. Fire.
Menana.
Oh, yeah, no bay. Oh, yeah, no bay.
No board drums.
Your issue with James, you know, we have to solve it.
Any issue.
No, it is. You see, sometimes you pretend.
No, I don't.
It is an issue. Why you say?
Pretenders never know.
Yeah, it is an issue. Why you say it's not an issue?
Once we have been able.
1 minute.
Once we have been able to move up to this stage, you know, this is the minutest in the whole work. I mean, but I grab it to me. I say, what do you measure? I mean,
and why not? You see, I try to kase and yes, you bejan. Why you try to kase?
Oh, actually, Jam personally sent me a message like, yo. Kwajonin baby, my mom and Sasso baby are so fat. Miss you, Jam, I think. Because
last time I need James, because I was saying, and you're the crazy or no,
yeah, also a man and
Sasso.
They like the way on Nemeti and the way.
And to make YouTube expect to be now on share or back end in the Mawana. Me or YouTube expect, I want my office.
Yeah.
Okay, me or YouTube expect by Chemo, in team Dodo Solomon, or Chemo. Meet me, I'm on best solve problem now. And your solve problem, Nanaka, Jumanasi.
Yes, sir. And then Mobi as on Tananche and Che personal, because many Jam, I would new songs, your other songs coming. I mean,
okay.
You may be an 170, you don't come over here for.
Okay, you're free up a match, Mono Akasa, I receive it myself. Nakasama, and Tesiano, or say, oh, back, or say, my inspire, or back.
Yeah.
How soon, Aoba?
Very soon.
And see, open the windy, young mo beat him real, and I person go studio now and trying to say, but kick you say.
I won't say a friend is saying, Papa Tim
Santon,
no, Cassim, we also on a tinipo.
Yeah.
I'm a person go studio. Now, to travel, and I say, now, me, banana, we have
it's mine, quite you beat him real.
Would you beat him so bad? Meet me, I
okay.
Sir, I know my Troy, maybe or her. Ebia, as soon as you are, no, to meet Jahlead.
Now, I found out so much.
I mean, I'm personal bomber. But me, Tina inspire me. I can write a song out of this.
Two chorus be that wide now to see a bit matter chain.
Everybody, but for me, trim.
Our time is up, we are gone.